All right, YouTube, your boy Slim is back with another cigar review, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright YouTube, I am back, and today we are going to be smoking on part 2 of that, I guess I'm calling it a trilogy, you know what I'm saying? But today we are going to be smoking on the Unhinged. I already smoked the Mayhem, so now I'm going to smoke this one. It has a different wrapper, but of course it has the same binder and filler, but I'll still give you the rundown on that one. But, yeah, so, nice little paper foot band. Like the other one, this one smells like chocolate. And hay. Alright, so this is the, 4.5 by 50. And this is the Wynwood Hills Unhinged. And this is the Robusto. Alright, so like I was saying, the manufacturer is the CLE Cigar Company. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Sumatra. The binder's Honduras and the filler's Honduras. And I think the other one, actually I can't even remember. I'd probably have to look it up offhand. But I mean, other than that, the description on here says the Wynwood Hills is a must-have Robusto for cigar lovers who looking for an excellent premium cigar. I think that's pretty much the same as it said with the other one. This one has a dark oily wrapper, Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper, cloaks and binder. Pack of flavor. It says it's great taste buds, coffee, cedar, and tobacco. Well, I didn't get any of those. I didn't see anything on there about chocolate, but definitely a dark, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a really dark wrapper. It's nice, and the only difference between this one and the other one is that the band is pretty much the same. The only thing that it distinguishes them is the foot paper. So where they put that one? I don't know. Fan's on in the lab, so it probably got blew away, but I'll find it sooner or later. But I mean, all right, so other than that, it's my favorite part of the day. So let's go ahead and get some cut up. Good draw on it. Kind of medium. Not too loose, but I hope everyone out there is being safe, and I'm pretty sure everybody is dealing with some things because of the election, but I try to tell everyone, especially people at work, I don't really care who you voted for, you know what I'm saying? As long as they do things to fix this country, that's the most important thing. Definitely the chocolate. Chocolate and probably some coffee. But I mean, other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and let this warm up some, and then I'll get back to you with my initial thoughts on it. All right. So I am back on this, I'm just gonna call it the Unhinged. I mean, you can see the band. I'm just gonna call it the Unhinged, but my initial thoughts are that I'm getting like some cedar, definitely that chocolate note, and I don't know, but one thing I have noticed, I guess right off the back, is the smoke on this one is not as thick as it was on the other one. You know what I mean? But there's definitely a lot more spice already on here. But other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue smoking it down, get into that first third, and I'll get back with you on my overall thoughts on it, because the other one was about an hour smoke. I'm thinking this one is more than likely this one's gonna be the same. But I guess I'll find out, considering it's a different wrapper. But I'll be right back and I'll give you my thoughts on it. All right. All right, YouTube, I am back on this Unhinged. That's what it is, the Unhinged. It's kind of difficult because like it doesn't, the band just says like Wynwood Hills, and that's, you know what I'm saying, pretty much it after you take off that foot band. But I mean, what I'm getting right now is slight notes of black pepper, a little sweetness, but I think that's the cocoa or the chocolate. You know, then you're getting that cedar note in there. And I mean, to be honest, it's not as smooth or creamy. I mean, the smoke isn't thick either. It's just I don't know. I mean, it's I'm not really getting anything on the finish. It's yeah, it's really not too much there. You know what I mean? Besides those initial notes that I gave you, so it's definitely a different cigar, and I'm sure it has something to do with the wrapper. But I mean, it started out wavy, but it had corrected itself. You know what I mean? But I mean, other than that, I'm not picking up too much right now. But I mean, it's burning really fast, so I set it down. You know what I'm saying? Just in case, you know, it was me. But I was like, you know, let me sit it down a little bit, and sure enough, it's not me. It's just burning fast. But I'm gonna continue smoking it down, get into that second, third, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. All right, YouTube, I am back and getting into that second, third on this Unhinged. It's definitely a different cigar, and I don't know if it's just because of the wrapper, but I mean, it's definitely different. I mean, the finish tastes like, I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but the finish tastes like bread, and all I'm getting like some leather notes, kind of woody, and like some dark fruits, I guess, like, you know, blackberries or something like that. But I mean, the spice is starting to pick up a little bit more, and I think it's turning in more to like a red spice, kind of lingering back here. You know what I'm saying? So the finish is kind of like a medium plus, but I mean, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It tastes like bread. I don't know. I know I keep yelling at, but I just thought that was weird. First time I've gotten like bread on a cigar. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not enjoyable, it's just different, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna continue smoking it down, get into that last third, and then I'll give you my thoughts on that. All right, YouTube, I am back on this Wynwood Hills Wynwood Hills Unhinged, and my notes going into that last third are that still has those fruit notes, you know, that little bit of leather notes in there, and you know how I feel about those leather notes. It's just not enjoyable to me, but this one is manageable. I mean, the finish has still got that breadiness on there, and it has started to become a little bit more sweeter, you know what I'm saying, with that like chocolate taste in there, but the pepper hasn't really picked up anymore. You know what I'm saying? The spice is pretty much like the same how it was in the second, third. Pretty much, honestly, from the second, third till now, it's pretty much been the same cigar with just a couple, you know, transitions in it. But I mean, other than that, I didn't retro hell this one, but I don't really know what to think about it. It is definitely just a different cigar. But let me get my notes together, and I'll get back with you on my final thoughts. All right. All right, I'm back with my final thoughts on this Wynwood Hills Unhinged, and pretty much as far as the strength, I think it's a medium. You know, I think the other one was like a medium plus. I'll have to check my notes on that one, but this one is like a medium, not too much spice on it at all. You know what I mean? But other than that, the flavor notes, got some slight spice in there in the first third, and then some fruit notes in there, pretty much along the same lines to the second, third, and the last. I mean, not too many flavor transitions as far as I was concerned when it got into the second third. It was pretty much the same cigar from there to the last third. You know, I was picking up, weird to me, I was picking up like some bread notes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, it just tasted like bread, like biting into a sandwich or something. But I mean, the smoke wasn't thick or anything at all like that. It became kind of chewy in the last third, but I don't know. As far as the construction, it was a little wavy getting into that first third, but pretty much after the first third, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have any other issues with it. I never had to touch it up or use the perfect draw. The draw was pretty much consistent throughout, you know, that medium draw throughout the whole smoke. And then as far as the I think I gave you touch-ups in the draw and the finish. It wasn't chewy as much as the other one was. This one was, the first one was pretty thick. This one wasn't. But I mean, other than that, I'm gonna smoke the last one. I can't recall the name of it right now, but make sure that you check that one out. You know, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you smoked this cigar before, definitely let me know your thoughts on it. Other than that, that's all the smoke on the Wynwood Hills Unhinged. All right.